Coming up on this week's show, the October Doom charts, and I set off across this heathen land as I cast my ears upon the latest offering from Greenlong. Ooh, it's getting chilly now, isn't it? Welcome back to a weekly dose of volume, the only show that descends into the heavy underground. A bumper of a show this week, so without wasting a single precious second, here is the official October Doom Charts Top 10. At 10, Legenda, Primal Forces, Ripple Music. 9. Mooch, Wherever It Goes. 8. Baboon, Thunder Inc. 7. Death Chant, Thrones, Riding Easy Records. 6. Appaloosa, The Shining Sun, Riffle Music. 5. Restless Spirit, Afterimage, Magnetic Eye Records. 4. Cadabra, Umbra, Heavy Psych Sounds. 3. Heavy Death Cult, Helichrysum, Heavy Psych Sounds. 2. Dope Lord, Songs for Satan, Blues Funeral Recordings. October 23, number 1. Howling Giant, Grass Future, Magnetic Eye Records. Yes, awesome stuff as always. You can of course view the full top 40 countdown over on the Doom Charts website. I will post a link below, which includes our very own Purple Kong and Fuzzy Grass, who made the top 20. The Doom Charts, everyone. Make sure you follow the Doom Charts. I cannot stress the importance of support to these small independent publications. A huge amount of unpaid passion goes into creating blogs and e-zines such as these that only aim to strengthen and grow our scene. So a simple follow, a like, a comment can go a long way in saying thank you. Right, as promised last week, it is time that we explore this heathen land. Released 1 week ago today, This Heathen Land is the third studio album of UK-based pagan occult rockers Greenlong. As the dust of excitement slowly settles, it is time that I, the Elder, cast my opinion. So it has been 4 short years since we released a little ditty called Woodland Rites right here on Kozmik Artifactz. The band, a fairly unknown group of rockers from London, with but a few local shows under their belt. Well, it's a tale as old as time. In those 4 short years, Greenlong have summoned the magic of old. A cult-like congregation grows steadily around them as their melody slithers out to the masses, and now edging into headline territory with their brand new album, This Heathen Land, out on the legendary Nuclear Blast Records. What's next can be the only question poised on the tongue. So after some lovely vintage broadcasting to set the scene, we're straight into the Forest Church. First off, the album sounds fantastic. Just listen to that. Very clean and polished. A huge contrast to the sound of, say, Woodlands Rise, which was more raw and live in its delivery. Huge big stadium choruses from the very first track. Yes, there's certainly an air of we have arrived to this record. Little nod there to the UK influences with the dual guitars. Very Brian May. In fact, there's a lot of Queen throughout this record. Whole thing's very theatrical, and of course, that will draw the obvious comparison between Greenlung and a certain other foolish character. I mean, listen to Mountain Throne. These are stadium-sized choruses. Is that where next? Could Greenlung possibly step up to the upper echelons of the unholy ghost clergy? As Mountain Throne thunders on, we get our first glimpse of singer Tom Templar, bearing his allegiance to the stadium rock gods of the old days, in a dramatic fusion of Bruce Dickinson and, dare I say it, Rainbow Era Dio. So now bow down as the Sabbath fire. Actually, it reminds me of Christopher. What you mean? Christopher. You don't know who Christopher is? Look him up. There's more than Ladies in Red about him. That man knows how to pen a crushing rock opera. Christopher. You see, the mistake here would be to approach This Heathen Land like it was a regular record. This is theater, almost like a role play. And as with the lore and pantomime of Ghost, if you simply embrace what Greenlung are doing, then This Heathen Land and the Greenlung experience become so much, much more. Showstopper tracks like Maxine and the triumphant spectacle of One for Sorrow just scream out stadium rock atmosphere. You can imagine it, can't you? As you listen, you can almost see it. The bare bones of the Greenlung sound is still here, everything just bigger and better. The choruses have always been catchy and memorable, but now they come with much more power and grandeur. So where next? Well, I'd be very surprised if the Greenlung camp did not now cast its gaze towards their live show. With songs this large, they beg for a large venue. But are the band ready to make that transition yet? That is yet to be foreseen. But the band have been experimenting lately with a flurry of creative videos over on their YouTube channel. So perhaps even incorporating some of those theatrical elements into their live show. I mean, I don't know. I'm just musing here. But that is what I would do. By the time the album comes to a close with The Ancient Ways, the absolute roller coaster Hunters in the Sky, and the epic climax of Oceans in Time, a great big smile stretches across my face. I must admit I had my reservations, but these dissolved away almost instantaneously the moment I stopped trying to categorize it and label it and compare it, and simply give in and succumb to the theater and grandiose of it all and accept it for what it is. It's Greenlung, baby. I mean, yes, you can say it sounds like this or it sounds like that, or I preferred those days to these days, but it doesn't matter. Greenlung are a band on a mission, They know who their music's for and who it will appeal to, and for those willing to skip merrily into the forest and embrace this, then this heathen land is nothing but a gluttonous feast, a clash of musical fusion, a show that must go on. A sonically exciting release of stadium proportions from an equally exciting band. Where to next? Indeed. This Heathen Land is out now on Nuclear Blast Records. And of course, you can buy a copy from us over on the Kozmik store. Now, in honor of this week's Doom Charts #1, this week's taken from Glass Future, this is Howling Giant, Hawk in a Hurricane. Until next week, my friends, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it cosmic.